It's really just about creating space for this Alchemist, allowing him to hit those early timings and snowball with that. But
how does Vici? Yeah, how does Vici deal with that? Because they are a very like, who are you gonna kill? Lich has got the armor. You know, Puck has got tons of escapes. Mars is super tanky. Pango's got tons of escapes. Like, who are you gonna try to pick up with that combination that we mentioned?
Yeah, they're a pretty slippery lineup that they've got there. We can see they're starting off with this aggression here. Fortune's End coming through and PYW standing on the front lines.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful. Ricky actually jumping forward and XinQ will take that first blood. The chase is actually on. They want to get Yang as well, and they will be able to get away with one more hit, but it doesn't look like Sylar can get in range. XinQ, now the last one here. He went for the arrow level 1. He is being saved for the moment by the Oracle. It turns into a 1v1. The triangle to see if he can prevent Faith Beyond from farming. Oh, get the silence off, and DY is here too, with the shield. Can they actually do something? Can they take Faith Beyond down? Faith Beyond does have assistance coming in. XinQ will get the arrow. PYW will be the one to pay for that one.
Maybe having to place your wards a bit more defensively as well, rather than take that proactive measure can be a little bit annoying if you're wanting to be the playmaker on Vici Gaming's side. Yang getting chased down.
Yang is having some trouble. He already popped his stick charges. He doesn't have anything left. He just drops. He doesn't have a shield crash. I don't think that he was expecting that he could just die like that. But he did.
The Yang gang had to pull out of the race, unfortunately. But I was a little confused about why Eurus was rotating through. They actually caught out the Alchemist.
Yeah, the arena is there. Nothing to say, nothing to do. He just dies. He can actually not do anything. If he's caught in that arena, what are you going to do? You're an alchemist. Are you going to try to hit the Mars?
Goes down. No, don't think anyone will be dying. It's getting to the stage now where Vici Gaming's heroes do have that survivability potential. Not if you get caught out like this, though.
Yeah, he really wants to get some kills here. He gets disarmed by Yang, though, and Yang gets his roll off. The arrow will not connect this time around. Yang still having to be careful. The right clicks are there. He is able to roll away fast enough to be secure. There are 4 heroes of EHOME on his top lane. Oh, XinQ finds himself. PYW with the leap will be able to get him with the second Star Storm falling down. Don't run through the river when there's a Medusa on the other end, though. This is pretty scary. Oh,
more than double your level as well.
Yeah. Maybe baited Ori in enough for Eurus to do something, or Sylar to do something here, though. Ricky is unfortunately not able to do all that much. He will be able to be safe, but you got to be careful there. Bottom lane, we finally have a black hole. Eurus stuck in it. He does get the spear out, but that does not. Yeah.
It's, you know, that was your win condition. You've got to make sure he survives.
You really do. He does have, yeah, he has his relic. It's not a bad timing. Oh, Yang. Has to be careful here. He already got the Malefice on him, and he will be picked off. Sylar will get the last hit there. DY just coming in to show support. Oh, XinQ walks past the ward. They want to take him down. The silence is there. Eurus coming from the wraparound. Can he spare this Marana cat lady? No, he cannot. Or maybe he just doesn't want to try. There is an Oracle standing behind XinQ, ready to protect him if he needs to. The chase is on. The arrow will not connect, though. And the catch is limited. Dream Coil coming out as well from PYW. They really want to try and make something happen here. Sylar is the one that is really low, and Ori is here as well. I'm not sure if that's going to save anybody. The false promise is, in this case, most likely very, 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 very false. Ori indeed dominating right now. How are you going to stop this Medusa? I'm going to change my question here, because it is no longer how are you going to have your Alchemist farm.
His BKB, so he's not ready to fight yet.
He is not, and everybody on the side of Vici Gaming, maybe apart from DY on his Lich, is rotating into this middle lane. Sylar has to be very careful there. Oh, they're actually going for the backline, or rather for the Oracle, who was this time not on the backline. I think that's going to be it for him, so no false promise. They still want to try and fight this one. Arena of Blood is here, but so is the black hole from Faith Beyond, but there's no damage to go through it, and this Alchemist is just getting stunned up, getting stoned up, and just dying. The buyback was there from Y, but to what end? Obviously,
you still got this blink black hole, though. Yeah. That is the one little silver lining, but if you don't have the rest of the team to back you up, XinQ's not going to take out an entire team, even though he's playing insanely well.
And I think you want to only use the black hole when it's a good one, right? There's a lot of pressure.
They've just used the smoke.
Another Dream Coil coming out. That is Enigma dead before he can use the black hole. And in the meantime, Mars is taking quite the beating from Nothing to Say, but not enough to lock him down, not enough to kill him off. Nothing to say is the one trying to run his BKB charge already over. Nobody dead. Only Yuri's a little bit bruised on the side of Vici Gaming. Sylar jumping in, jumping forward, getting speared in the arena of blood though, and Yang will finish him off together with Ori. Nothing to say, can't actually not do anything in this fight.
Not wanting to use the false promise just yet. Oh, actually connects the arrow onto the Deucer, but she's not dying at any point in this game just yet.
It's at least something. They're hoping that the backdoor protection will soon turn on, but it's too late to save that melee Rex. And to be honest, I think they can also just right-click through it. Backdoor protection still not kicking in, also because this top lane is of course pushing in, so cutting the mid wave did not do enough. Stun still hits up on Ori.
You can just see the way that the way they're taking these team fights on Vici is just so coordinated. Eurus is standing in on the front lines. He just puts his big shield up and says, "You know what, Ori? Yeah, you do your thing. We'll be fine." Yeah,
Faith Beyond is has got all the pressure on him now. He has to wait for everybody to come together for this big black hole, but it's not happening. Nobody is grouping up. The positioning of Vici Gaming is perfect. Ori is taking quite a beating, and there is the black hole on the
rest of the team's gonna die.
While the Aegis is being popped on Ori, and this is the fight that EHOME was waiting for. The buyback is there as well from Sylar. He wants to take down. No more mana left for Ori. Still had something left in the tank. He can stand there and hit, but that was exactly needed. That was the AC. Mirana is like 300 gold off, but that should be fixed with a couple of bounty runes here and there, and a little bit more money that she's getting from farming.
Sylar.
Oh, Sylar, that is a dieback. Oh dear.
That's a big mistake.
Not good. And a Dream Coil up on Oracle. He does pop the Dream Coil in an attempt to run away, but does not have anything else to save him. He has to use a false promise on himself. He's got stick charges as well. Is the heal going to be enough? It doesn't look like it is. He didn't even use the false promise. He knows that he has to save that for his teammates. He saves that for when the buyback is there. Ooh, fortification was just on, so XinQ does not get the creeps killed. It at least gets them away from the tower though, this tier 3 tower that is no longer standing, that is.
Yeah, they know that they can't fight without this black hole up online, and it's still another 45 seconds until it's available, so I would have thought that Sylar might have tried to play a little more passively, just to make sure he avoided dying.
Has got his BKB up, he was looking for targets to kill, and he found himself the Mars. But there is the Stone Gaze, and that is too much for him to bear. In the meantime, Yang making sure that nobody can do anything on the back lines, disarming left, right, and center, and just being a nuisance. A GG is called. As EHOME lose the first game of this best of 3, Vici Gaming being victorious.
Ton of space to enable the rest of your team to get those early timings. They're playing in the position 4 role, and once you get, you know, let's say boots, whatever ones he chooses to go, and maybe one more survivability item, you don't need much more beyond that.
Oh, Faith Beyond, he does have Timber Chain level 1, but it's not going to save him at this rate. Maybe XinQ can help out, but the right click comes out from DY. A Lion with the first blood, and the charge is on actually with his Bramble Maze on cooldown. All XinQ can do is try to take refuge at his tower. He is fast enough to mostly get away. I say that, but there is an Aether Remnant available from Eurus, and that is 2 kills going the way of Vici Gaming. We have got quite active lanes on both sides, yeah. DY, the Timber Chain is there. The right clicks are not enough because... Oh, the Bramble Maze is enough though. XinQ will take that kill.
It really depends on the patch, right? You feel like as the mid laner, you need to be playing a bit more of that playmaking style. Maybe now that he's played... Oh, mid lane actually, they're getting charged.
Yeah, right as he tried to teleport out to save, to get some more health back, he's not going to be able to do that. He is going to be going to the base in a different form, a body bag. Right over the Invis, nothing to say. I don't think he can do anything with that Invis rune, unfortunately for him. In the meantime, on the bottom, it looks like we have got EHOME trying to take an outpost, but it's too late for this one. They won't be able to get any as the fight is happening. Nice Cookie gets the double stun. There's also a Scatterblast trying to do what he can, what Y can do to try and help Faith Beyond get out, and he did help Faith Beyond get out, but he does die for that, unfortunately, for him.
Oh, they wanted to commit. They wanted to take down this tier 1 tower, but I don't think they'll be able to get it. Not quite the level 6 on the Spirit Breaker, so he won't be able to catch out the TV.
Oh, jumping forward. Eurus is in this. Oh. The Finger of Death as well. That is the Terrorblade.
Deleted.
Very much so. I mean, he didn't have Sunder, like he didn't skill it yet. He's not level 9 yet. Okay, Faith Beyond, he's got to be careful here as well. Getting charged up, getting bashed up. Nice 3-man stun. Is it enough? The Timbersaw actually able to do quite a bit of damage. Mortimer's Kisses as well, chasing down Yang. That long range is still there. Faith Beyond trying to stop him from going to high ground, and with Xinq's right click, that will be enough damage. And that is EHOME fighting back. Yeah, that is still the true threat for Vici Gaming's lineup. The Terrorblade, not even a fighting, it's the split pushing that they should be worried about later on.
Yeah, true. Oh, they're trying to catch out this Kunkka. Misses with the Void Remnant, but he's going to get vacuumed back into this wall, you would think.
He really is. A lot of damage coming out from Yang there. Finger of Love, but nothing to say. He will finally drop Y there as well, or onto him. And now the Timbersaw, Faith Beyond, he cannot get out. The bashes, the nets. It's all there. 3 dead on the side of EHOME, and all they got was a lousy Lion.
Yeah, say what you want about the overall performance. Xinq's been on point this series.
Oh, he has.
Oh, look at the speed.
The shining light. Oh, Sylar has got a Sunder available if we really need to. Looks like they want to try and take this fight. That is going to be a Lion straight off the bat. They are able to catch him. Cookie doesn't really hit anybody just yet. Yang has to be careful too with the Cursed Crown. He will be the next target by the looks of that. At least the next target of Faith Beyond. In the meantime, there is a wall up as well with the rest of Vici Gaming coming in. They are just starting to work on the backlines. Nice torrent coming out from Nothing to Say, making sure that that Troll and PYW Spear Breaker are not able to get anything done. Or maybe, oh, dude, the bashes are ruthless. 2 kills straight out of that. And the chase is actually on. PYW will have a charge again in a second, looking for a target, finds it on Nothing to Say. Is there any help? Is Faith Beyond going to be able to do anything, or is he going to watch his teammate die? He is going to be able to do anything. Shouldn't get too greedy because his own life is not secured yet either.
Got the ulti back up again. Oh, great torrent.
Great Cookie as well from Y, helping out there, helping his teammate, helping Kunkka live.
Let's have a...
It grants you Terror Wave. Causes a wave to travel outwards in all directions, forcing enemies to be feared upon impact. Wait a second.
Yeah, and it's actually a toggleable one this time.
Into a wall here on this bottom lane. They're trying to make sure that, well, they're trying to get some kind of advantage. Fights in 2 locations at the moment. This Troll, though, is going mad. Ori is able to go core after core. He already took out the Kunkka, and now he will be able to take out that Timbersaw as well. Looking for more. The haste, the charge, the surge is on. It's on Xinq. Xinq does still have a Shadow Realm available. Will be forced to pop it very, very soon, but it's too late. Too much damage coming out, and there's the charge on Y. He already bought back to be in this fight, and I think he's gonna regret just that, because there's no way, like, there's nobody left to save. At least you know that the next fight is probably not in your favor for the next 6 minutes or so.
Yeah, he's got the axe now though on the TV, and Willow's going to be up in another 5 seconds. Going to be a bit too late though. Speaking
of axe, something that I know is a more, well, I think it's a better axe anyway. Won't jump to the low ground. Y is still charged though, and he's still dead. But the axe is done for the Void Spirit, and that 2-second silence is going to be killing for a lot of these heroes. Nice vacuum wall. Looking for targets to kill. They won't find anything on this Terrorblade. Terrorblade is actually going to find targets to kill, but he is going to be dead indeed with a long-range finger from DY. And Ori is in onto the higher ground, looking for Nothing to Say, looking for this Kunkka, who has got the boat buff, but not even the rum will save him now. Double kill for Ori, and Eurus going into the base of EHOME, seeing if anybody is dumb enough to leave their fountain. It is. I think they saw that the Snapfire was here. They're not going to be able to catch him though, to teleport out. Oh, Faith Beyond getting netted up constantly by Ori here. It's not enough to kill him off yet though. He has got that Aegis, of course. He doesn't want to burn it without the full team being here. Void Spirit is on his way. The ultimate, it's not yet there. 2 seconds for the ultimate. He wants to pop it. There he goes. Gets it. Faith Beyond didn't have the mana to finish up that Troll Warlord, and that means that he gets free reign. In the meantime, PYW is bashing Nothing to Say, and everybody dies all across the map. Everybody getting their own targets, and the GG is cold. EHOME not able to fight against his onslaught, that is Vici Gaming. To be honest, I did not feel that Aghanim Scepter at all.
It's
Yep.
convincing. I want to see how they're going to go up against LGD in the final. I think it's in a couple of days.